What is up guys, welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be unboxing the Solar P1 Pro. This is built on the original P1 platform, but it's basically just maxed out, so we've got better motors, a better battery, and some extra features like dual laser lights. Basically we're going to unbox this now. I've already taken it out of the main box and just set it here on the table, and this is what you'll get when you order your P1 Pro. So the first thing you'll get is the instruction manual, like that there. And then if you just take this off, take this off. So we've got the back of the scooter here, and then we've got the front, and then we've just got a few boxes of things here. So this looks like, yep, this is your charger. So you've got all your charging stuff in there. We'll just set that to one side for now. We've just got other bits of packaging. We should be able to just take this out. It's quite heavy. Okay, and we've got some bits wrapped in bubble wrap here which we can take off. Snip them off. And these are the new dual laser headlights for the P1 Pro. They are attached to the scooter, but you will just need to install them, but we'll get to that in a minute. So for the meantime, I'll just set them down there. Let's just open the rest of the stuff. And there we go, those are the new lights, all unpackaged, looking very clean. We should be able to go ahead and actually fit these straight away. So I'm just going to get an Allen key, and this looks like a number 5. Yep, number 5. So you just want to get a number 5 Allen key, and then just undo these 2 bolts at the front. And then once you've got them off, you can just marry the lights up to the stem like that, so the holes meet up, and then you can get your bolts and just screw them back in again. And then just tighten them up like that, and there we go, the lights are fitted. So all the cables are connected already. All you have to do is just attach them to the stem of the scooter, and jobs are good 'un. So let's unfold this. I'll just put them down there, and the folding mechanism is the same as the original P1. So all you have to do is just come down here, pull this silver lever, and then this should lift up like this, and then you have to wait till it clicks like that, and then you can lift that red lever. Might be a little bit stiff just because it's new, and then that's it. There we go. This is the Solar P1 Pro. Just blow off any styrofoam that's still on there. So yeah, as I said in the beginning, this builds off the framework from the original P1, but it has much higher specs, much more upgraded components. Like I said, better motors, better battery, new features like the lights, and it's even got an alarm system. It's got the key start from the P1, and notably it's got hydraulic brakes rather than the normal brakes that you can see on the P1. So stopping power on this is going to be a lot better than the original P1, and for something that goes this fast, you're going to want really good brakes, so that's fantastic. You will notice though that the battery compartment is a little bit thicker, and that's to house that bigger battery. So with the P1 Pro you can expect around 50 miles per charge, whereas on the normal P1 you can get around 30 miles depending on use. Top speed on this is 50 miles an hour, which is just bloody insane. And the peak output from both of the motors combined is 3,200 watts, where on the original P1 it was 2,400 watts. So acceleration is going to be much more insane on this. Top speeds are going to be more insane, and it's just going to be a lot more fun, and hence the pro name as well. It's just going to be a lot of fun on-road and off-road. So what I might do is just lift up these handlebars until they click into place like that, and again same as the P1, and we've actually got the keys here so we can take them off. So there's your first set of keys. These are new for the P1 Pro, so you can turn it on, lock it, unlock it, set the alarm and stuff like that. So we should get this off the table now, so I'll just put them over there. So I've moved the P1 Pro off the table and onto the floor so we can give you a better look. Once you've set it up like this, as far as we've done so far, what I need you to do is take an Allen set and just go over the whole scooter and just make sure every nut and bolt is nice and tight before you first run, because things might have shaken in transit and just they may have come slightly loose. So you just want to go over the whole scooter and just make sure that every bolt is just nice and tight. So that was a fairly loose one there. So just go over each and every one. It won't take long, and just tighten each and every one until everything's nice and tight. Like for instance, you'll notice some of the instrument clusters on the handlebars are a bit loose, so you can see that this moves really easily, which is obviously not ideal, but that's totally fine. It will come like that. All you need to do is move it into place where you think is comfortable, and then you want to take the appropriate Allen key and then just go ahead and tighten that up, all 4 screws, until it won't move anymore. And that's the same with all of them. You just want to go over the whole thing and just make sure everything's nice and tight, just so it's solid and it won't move anymore. So we've got to this stage, we've unfolded it, we've got everything how it needs to be, and we've gone over the whole scooter and we've made sure every nut and bolt is nice and tight. Now the next thing you have to do before your first run is give this a full charge. Now we recommend 8 to 9 hours. Just give it a full charge before your first run. So get your charger out of the box and then just set this up as you would any other charger. So you just take that end and you plug it into this end, and then what you want to do is make sure you plug your scooter end in first and then the wall end in last, otherwise it might not charge properly. So give it 8 or 9 hours and then come back and we can continue with the rest of the setup. So we've waited a full 8 hours and it is now the next day, and as you can see by the charging block, you can see that we are fully charged by this green indicator here. So we're going to take the scooter outside and finish the rest of the setup. So before we go outside, what we're going to do is take your key and you're just going to put it in the key start ignition here, turn it to the right and then press and hold the power button. And now our scooter is turned on. If we pull the accelerator, it will go off, so just be aware of that. And there's just one thing I want to show you how to set up before we go out on it, and that is to change the scooter from soft start to hard start. And this basically determines what sort of acceleration you're going to get. So I'll just show you how to do that now. So when you get your P1 Pro, it is automatically set to soft start, which means you won't have great acceleration at the beginning, and then as you gradually get up to speed, the acceleration will greatly improve. So if you want to change that to a hard start where it's all the acceleration instantly, all you need to do is press and hold the power button and the mode button until it changes to the parameter settings, and then what you want to do is by pressing mode, navigate to P7. So P7, you can see that I've set mine to hard start. So to change it, just press the power button and you can see it starts flashing, and then between these two you can change it to either 0 or 1. So yours will be set to 0 when you get yours out the box, which is soft start. So if you want to keep it at soft start, keep it at 0. But if, like me, you want to have hard acceleration all the time, you want to change it to 1. So let me just go back onto this here. P7, power button, wait till it starts flashing, and then change it to 1. And then to confirm it, you can either leave it until it goes off on its own, or press and hold the mode and power button until it goes back to normal like that. And we're done. Yeah, so I'm just going to quickly try it out whilst it's nice and quiet. Just make sure nothing's coming. Bloody hell. Oh my gosh, that is quick. Let's just go up here. Okay guys, well that is it for today's video. We will be doing more videos on the P1 Pro, more riding, so I'm sorry I didn't do a long ride in today's video. This was just for setup and unboxing purposes, but we will be bringing out more content on the P1 very soon on our channel. So if that's something you're interested in, consider hitting the subscribe button and the bell icon so you'll get notified when we release a new video. And if you did like this video, please consider dropping a like, and we'll see you in the next one.